Hi everybody, I do not know about your 2018, but mine was filled with some amazing moments, life-changing miracles, and some personal challenges that also changed my life. For those of you that don't know, around May, I moved in with my mom to help take care of her. In fact, this is the first video that's being shot down here in what I'm trying to make into a studio. My last loft apartment, I had a location where I could shoot these sit-down type interviews, and moving into here, I've been slowly trying to make one. So this is one of the first things you're going to see more of in 2019. Just this last week, my mom came home from the nursing home. She's been in and out of the nursing home, in and out of the hospital. I mean, my life has just completely changed. But I am honored and grateful that I'm able to take care of my mom. If I was doing anything else but invisible people, I would not be able to be here for her. And that I have to thank all of you. I also have to thank all of you for all the amazing things that happened this year. In 2018, we saw explosive growth that was even recognized by YouTube. We received the silver play. I think it used to be a silver play button. Now it's kind of like a silver play plaque. And it's like amazing and cool, and I'm so grateful. And this is given to YouTube channels that reach 100,000 subs. For a nonprofit, that's a miracle. For a nonprofit in the homeless services space, that's a huge miracle. But just wait. We've passed that. We've doubled that this year. Currently, I haven't checked today, but we're around 212,000 subscribers. 212,000 subscribers. We also hit another benchmark of 41 million views. Now, 41 million views over a 10-year period isn't a whole lot, but you have to understand 26 million of these views happened within the last 365 days. What that means is that from this point going on in 2019, our growth is going to explode exponentially. We benchmark now at 26 million views minimum per year. Per year. Being that the topic is homelessness, that's a miracle. A true miracle. And we are just starting. I have been doing Invisible People for 10 years now. 2018 was the 10-year anniversary of doing this work, but I feel like we've just started. On YouTube, in the last 365 days, we've reached 26 million people. Now, if you look at social media impressions, that's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, we had the possible reach of 1,170,000,000 people. Now, impression, we can't tell if a person's looking at it. It was sent to a cell phone, but you might be looking some other way and not at your phone, and it reads as an impression. 1,170,000,000 and change impressions were generated on Invisible People's social media. You add that to YouTube, nobody in the homeless services sector reaches as many people as we do. And we do it all thanks to you. But it wasn't just YouTube that took notice. The nonprofit Times included me and Invisible People in their top 50 empower and influence nonprofit executives. Also in 2018, probably the biggest event that happened was Dateline NBC featured us. I get this email from a senior producer at NBC who says, we're doing a show on homelessness. Every time we research, your videos keep popping up. You have, this is almost a direct quote, you have the most amazing body of work surrounding homelessness that we've ever seen. What's your story? So we started talking, and I helped them shape the conversation of the show they produce. One of the most powerful benefits of Invisible People is we're independent. We don't get funding from philanthropy or the government, so we can be honest. So I told the producers, honestly, what's going on in the homeless sector, and they produce what I believe one of the most honest and real short documentaries on homelessness I've ever seen. On a serious note, in 2018, around the country, we saw the public start fighting the efforts to end homelessness and offer more services. I've been talking about this for 10 years. Our inability, meaning the public's inability to relate to homelessness, will be our greatest obstacle to ending it. If you look at what's happening in Los Angeles, which is also happening in other cities around the country, Los Angeles has the money now to really have significant impact in ending homelessness. However, their citizens just angry. They hate homeless people. They're responding out of their fear, and they're not necessarily bad people. We, the homeless services sector, has done a horrible job at educating the public. They're just operating out of what information that they have come to know, and it's really our fault. That's why Invisible People's work is so important. In 2018, we also continued our vlog strategy to use YouTube to bring you all along with me as I go, for example, out with Koreatown residents as they go out and take action to help their homeless neighbors. And then one of my favorite vlogs is when I went into the woods with Carmen. Carmen is so authentic. He has such a huge heart. Check out the links to all the vlogs below. Great stuff. I will be doing more of that in 2019. In 2018, something really big happened that's also going to carry over in 2019. That's Oculus. Oculus is the VR company. It was bought by Facebook. They picked Invisible People to partner with on a virtual reality film about homelessness. Over 2018, Rose and I, who's the director, she's amazing, have gone out on the streets doing research with homeless people. And very soon, we're starting production on a virtual reality film on homelessness that we're hoping will just be the beginning of many. Very soon, I know I've been saying this, but being honest, you know, there's this paradox in life, and there's amazing things that happened in 2018, but also there's things that happened in my personal life, like taking care of my mother, that really added so much of a challenge to just getting anything done. Invisible People's new website will launch early 2019. It has to. It's going to. It's almost ready, and I'm going to show you a preview now. This is the new Invisible People website. New branding. trying to light up the field a little bit. But more importantly, this is going to be an online portal for young adults to learn about homelessness. Right now, when a high school kid has a homework project that they have decided to do on homelessness, they start searching the internet, and all they can find are 46-page PDFs that are filled with academic jargon. There's absolutely no place on the internet for young adults to go and learn about homelessness. The new Invisible People at its foundation will still be stories raw and unedited from the experts, homeless people themselves. That's not going away. We're just adding an educational component for people to learn about homelessness. But we also are adding a section where people can take action. When you click on Get Involved, you can input your address and your legislators will come up where you can tweet them, Facebook them, call them, or email them. People, after they learn about homelessness, will have an opportunity to take action and reach out to their legislators and demand that we start taking tangible actions to help end homelessness and fix this affordable housing crisis. In 2019, Invisible People, I believe, will do more than we have in all the last 10 years combined. And it's all made possible because of you. Thank you. As we close out 2018 and go into 2019, there's only a few days left. I ask that you please consider a tax-deductible year-end gift to help Invisible People's important work. You are Invisible People. You are as much of this as I am, because without you, none of this would even be happening. I am so grateful for the generous supporters, from small donations to medium donations to large donations in 2018, that are helping us educate the public and have impact in ending homelessness. You're making all this happen. I'm grateful. Thank you, and Happy New Year.